So if you're unaware, there was an announcement for One Piece. There is a new movie, One Piece Film Gold. Now, the title of the movie sounds really fucking nice. We don't really have any information, we don't really have any clarification at all, but it is coming out. And with the title of it, I wonder if it has something to do with Gold Roger. Because think about this, okay? Gold Roger, One Piece Film Gold, Gold Roger, you get the point. I wonder if this announcement is going to retain to something to do with Gold Roger. If it does, I'm looking forward to that. But the movie announcement's pretty cool. I was waiting for a while now, because, I mean, it's been a while since the last movie, since Film Z, and I'm like, when's the next One Piece going to be announced? Like, the next movie. I'm a big fan of the One Piece movies. I love Film Z, I love Strong World. Big fans of those movies, and then seeing how we got a new one coming up, it's probably going to be fucking awesome. If there is one thing Toei Animation can do well, it's definitely One Piece films. One Piece films are usually fucking badass, and so I cannot wait to see more information very soon about One Piece Film Gold. So yeah, I'll keep you all up to date. If we get any more information, I will make a video on it, but for now, there's not much to really talk about with it, besides just finding out the title of the series, and it's going to be coming out, you know, in 2016. So let's dive into this chapter. So for one, if you were unaware, supposedly we're going to be having a 2-week break. Yes, a 2-week break. Now, take this with a grain of salt. I know we have a week off next week. Like, there's no chapter next week. But we are getting closer to the season. For instance, you know, the winter break. Or, you know, Christmas break for Shonen Jump. And I do know Shonen Jump takes like a 1 week off. Mandatory 1 week off. So I think the way Oda has timed this is that to where he's going to be off for a total of 2 weeks. Not just 1 week, but a total of 2 weeks. So we're not going to have a chapter of One Piece for 2 weeks, if I am correct. If not, it's going to be like this. We're not going to have any chapter next week, and then we're going to have a chapter after that, and then we're not going to have a chapter for that next week after that. It's one of those, but if I am correct, we're going to be having another break very soon. And so maybe we're going to be having a dual consecutive, you know, break for 2 weeks. Now that I've discussed that, let's dive into this chapter. For one, let's just mention the obvious. No Sanji information. Another week, no information on Sanji. He's just casted aside. So, I got that out of the way. Let's just dive into the rest of the content. So, for one, we get clarification to the rulers of Zou. For instance, the two different rulers. The ruler of the night and the ruler of the day. And I like the way Oda is doing the yin and yang type style. For instance, you know, like night and day, like black and white kind of, or, you know, cat and dog. It's really cool. I like the way that was used. But, for one, the designs. The designs of some of these characters in this arc, especially for Zou, or, you know, the cat side. For instance, you know, the knight, I guess the Duke of the Night. I really like his design. It reminded me a lot of the cat from Alice in Wonderland when he started rushing in, and when you saw how he was fighting Jack, I was like, holy shit, that's pretty fucking epic. But I want to really point out something that's going to be having everybody discussing this, because I know at the time you get to this part in the video, you're probably already going to have it commented down below. Holy shit, that 1 fucking billion bounty! So, yes, we come to find out that Jack has a 1 billion berry bounty. Holy shit. Holy shit. Here's the thing. We know Jack, he's like pretty much the right-hand man of Kaido, but still. 1 billion. I'm scared to see dragons. I'm so fucking scared to see dragons. Like, just imagine dragons. Oh my fucking god. Just... And then also, that explains why Whitebeard was never shown. This explains a lot. Why Whitebeard's bounty was never given to us. While some of these other characters' bounties were never given to us, finding out that Jack has a 1 billion bounty? Holy shit. Okay, so, for one, I want to point out, though, we don't know if this is 100% confirmed or not. Actually, the way it was discussed, or the way the 1 billion berry bounty was introduced, Jack was kind of trying to downplay it, or he was just not really interested in the bounty at all, the way he was looking at it. So we don't really know if the 1 billion berry bounty is actually 100% accurate. It could be close to that, but for now, though, with that reveal, I can't imagine Kaido. I cannot imagine what his bounty is. Like, just imagine how Big Mom, Kaido, Shanks, Dragon, Whitebeard, Blackbeard. I mean, just imagine how high these bounties are for them. And then imagine Gold Rogers at that. Holy fuck. Just imagine how big Gold Rogers' bounty must be. Or how much it was at the time he was still living. Oh my god. So, this just jumped the scale in bounties, because I remember seeing a Fury video a long time ago. I saw a couple Furies in the comments, and a Fury video a long time ago, I think about a year and a half back or so. I remember seeing people discussing what they thought the Yonko's bounties would be, and I remember some saying that they thought, like, Whitebeard was 1 billion, and then Dragon was, like, 1 billion and 500 million, and when you think about it like that, you're like, holy shit, with this right here, and Jack being second in command and only 1 billion, just imagine the others in the series. So, yeah, let's talk about Jack. So, Jack, he's straight up a savage. Like, he's straight up a fucking savage. Like, he doesn't give a shit about anything. Now, we already saw how he was in the last chapter. Like, I mean, you have this entire monologue conversation with the ruler, and then he just gets fucking bitch slapped. The entire, like, citizens gets bitch slapped by Jack in the last chapter. It was pretty fucking crazy. But in this chapter, I don't know how to feel about Jack. He's a brute. He's straight up a fucking brute. Or an animal. Because you have it to where the Mink tribe, they're trying to talk to Jack. They're like, hey, we'll open our gates, we'll put aside our weapons, you can walk on in, and you can find the samurai. We will not interrupt whatever you have to do. And they were really being nice. Like, the Minks were straight up being very nice. I mean, this guy, Jack, was already attacking them, hurting people, and then the fucking king, the ruler of the day, is like, hey, I'll let you. I'll drop my weapon, here you go. And Jack still decides to attack this man. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, seriously, okay, this goes to show you what type of mentality Jack has. Because, for one, we know what he did at the start of this arc. Remember, he rushed the ship that was carrying Doffy. And supposedly he died, which I highly doubt. But still, I mean, with him rushing that ship, it goes to show you what type of mentality he has. And it's going along with that mentality when we see him in these chapters, with how he's just straight up attacking everybody, even though they don't even know about it. Like, they don't know where the samurai is. He's like, if I don't have the samurai in front of my face, I want to continue beating the fucking shit out of all of you until you bring that samurai here. And if he's not here, well, GG to all of you. So that's kind of how Jack was. And then you had to where we got the reveals of, you know, the king of the day, king of the night, you know, the cat and dog, which, like I said already, the designs of them were pretty damn cool. But that's about it. I mean, this chapter of One Piece, pretty damn simple. It left on a little bit of a cliffhanger between the cat versus, you know, our mammoth Jack. Can't wait to see where that's going to go, and I can't wait to see if, you know, Oda's going to be giving us any juicy content, for instance, with Sanji, when he does come back from either his 1 week break and then one chapter and then another break, or, you know, a 2 week break and then a chapter. But whatever the case may be for the breaks that's going to be coming up later this month, I can't wait to see if we find out more information, at the very least, before the fucking year ends. Like, I really hope that we do. A good Christmas present. Please, Oda. Please, please, please do that shit. So let me know your thoughts in the comments below. You all have a wonderful day or not, wherever you live. Please be safe. Chibi out.